Hey y'all, blessings on your day. How are you guys doing today? I'm coming out to live. It is on Mental Monday, and I am talking about the power of prayer. How many of you guys have had a reason to have to really pray about something? I'm talking really, like, had some of the most devastating times in your life. Because I don't know about most people, it's been my experience that they don't pray unless something happens. Are you one of those people? Are you one of those people who just floats around and you're so busy going about life that you don't take time to be like, "Hey God, create your day." That's what I call it. Are you actually giving time to create your day? Did you know that you could create your day with prayer? Did you know that your thoughts become things? And really, your thoughts and the way you feel about your thoughts, they radiate. They go out into the universe. Whether you believe in the universe, creator, God, Allah, things are amazing. And what I can guarantee you is what we focus on comes. It's the law of attraction. The law of attraction says I got to match. I'm always got to match all your feelings and what you think about your feelings. So it's so important when people realize that they're feeling something other than something miraculous. And then, I invite you to pray. I invite you to pray about it. I invite you to create your day. Blessings. Thank you for hopping on. Sending you so much love. Because today, it has been a powerful day. I woke up and I wasn't feeling like I wanted to start the day. How many of you guys wake up and you're like ready to just go for it? Well, I usually am. I usually feel that way, but today was not one of those days. Today was one of the days that I needed to really take extra time to create my day. And what I mean by create my day is take the time to give thanks, to ask for prayers, to ask for guidance. I believe that all the answers in the universe are somewhere outside of myself. And when I give focus to it, when I give thanks to it, when I start calling forward these answers, whether you believe in God or creator or whatever it is, please give yourself permission to lean into the possibility that your words are powerful. Because guess what? Your words are free. They don't cost you nothing. Your thoughts and your feelings about your thoughts, they're all yours. They're all 100% free. You don't even have to pay for them. You don't even have to do anything except for guide them. Please guide your thoughts. Make them obedient to what serves your highest and greatest good. So if you're having limiting beliefs, if you're having things saying, "Oh, I don't even like myself. I'm not even pretty. Oh, I wish I was smarter. I wish I was skinnier. I wish I was, I don't know, whatever. I wish I had straight hair. I wish I had a darker skin." Whatever it is, you guys, those things keep bringing about more unhappiness with yourself. So I invite you to start asking for the wisdom to learn to love yourself. Ah, what a concept. Because if you really loved yourself, you would have nice things to say about yourself, and you would have more thoughts that align with the beauty that is yourself, your beauty, your intelligence, your tenacity, your creativity, your curiosity, your humor, right? All of us have so many unique qualities that we don't give ourselves credit for, nor do we ask for help, right? So I invite you to really give thought to how much you're thinking about negativity in your life. Because the only way you're going to experience more positivity is to be less negative. I know it sounds like it should be so easy. Yo, it was not that easy for me. I don't know about you. I was trained my whole life to not like myself. I was trained my whole life by people that I was ugly, that I was dumb, that I talked too much, that I was too loud. Yes, so many things. That my hair was too curly. So many things that people fed into me. So I'm the only one who could reverse that. I'm the only one who could change that. And that became my purpose. I don't know about you guys, but do you have a purpose in life? Like, really, what do you feel like you're here to do? Because I guarantee you, you're here to do something amazing. Amazing. And that's why that part of you feels so small. That's why that part of you feels like, I should be experiencing something grander than this. I should be having a bigger life than this. I don't know what that thing is. Maybe I should have more money. Maybe I should just have a bigger house or a faster car or you know what I mean? That feeling. But really, you know what that feeling is? That's your purpose. That's your purpose. And if you pray for your purpose, if you pray for peace and happiness and joy, that comes from that. That thing inside of you that is dying to come out. That purpose that wants to express itself in the grandest ways. In the grandest ways. But because of our siblings, because of some of our teachers, maybe for some of us, our parents. My parents didn't help support that for me. So it began to be my mission to find that purpose for myself. I began going on a mission to learn how to love myself, to learn how to show up for myself, how to pour into myself in ways that other people never did. And in the end, you guys, it doesn't matter how many people tell you amazing things if you don't believe it for yourself. First and foremost, that belief has to come from deep within you. And then you have to take that feeling and nurture it and care for it and love it. And I know it sounds a little interesting, but the truth is most of us don't love the part of ourselves that wants to express itself. Most of us don't love the part of us that is moving us into our purpose, that is getting us to the next place, the next space, the next person, the next opportunity that only purpose can align. And so this is why prayer is so critical. Please, please, please start asking for the things that you want in the form of prayer. And for me, really, it doesn't have to be anything special or extravagant because God already knows your heart. Creator of all things already knows what you want, already knows the grandest things for you. It's up to you to grab hold of it. And that's where the power comes, the power of prayer. But first, it takes you to get clear. I invite you to get clear about what you want in life. What do you want to experience? How do you want people to help you to feel? Do you want to feel empowered? Do you want to feel strong and courageous? It's up to you. Because if you're not experiencing it, I invite you to start creating it with your words and start asking for it prayerfully, giving thanks to whatever you subscribe to, whatever is bigger than yourself, whatever is grander than yourself. Some people believe in God, universe, creator, Allah, Yahweh, whoever it is that you believe helps you get into that place of inspiration and motivation. The person who provides you with the food and the substance when you're in desperate times. That's the power. That's the power of tapping in to that energy, of really having faith and believing wholeheartedly that something amazing is there waiting for you. That's the power. That's the power, but the power has to come from here and from here. First you have to think it, and then you have to believe it. And then you have to, with all of you, lean into it. How do I know this to be true? I was paralyzed in a car accident, told I would never walk again. I was told I would never walk again. Are you talking about getting real desperate for prayer? Yes, this is why I believe people reach for prayer in moments of trauma, of tragedy, of desperation, of a want so strong that they have no other way to get it. Well, I invite you to start asking yourself what you give focus to. What do your words go to? What do you think about most oftenly? What do you believe is there for you? Because prayer, it can bring so many things. If you really pray with your heart, Oh my gosh, guess what could come? You can attract the most amazing friends, trustworthy people of integrity. What do you want for your life? Do you want to help people? Do you want to have people respect and appreciate you? What do you want? Because everything is possible. Everything is possible once you give focus to it. Once you think about it and once you believe it in your heart. Oh my gosh. That guess what? Creator, substance, Allah, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, it wants you to have these things. It wants you to have the best expression of your life. What are you experiencing in your life? And if you want something different, let's start praying about it. Let's start creating your day with it. Wake up. Do you know that the most optimal times to really impact your mental self and your emotional self is first thing in the morning and right before you go to sleep. Right before you're ready to drift off to sleep, that is when your mind has the most capacity to connect with original substance, to connect with the thing that is creating, pulling towards you the best life ever. Creating and pulling towards you joy, peace, happiness, abundance, health, wealth. What is it that you want in life? What is it that you want? Do you want more health? Do you want more wealth? Well, I invite you to start believing that it's possible and by praying about it, because there is power in prayer. There is power in your purpose. You are such a unique gift that only you can do the things in the way that they need to be done. Only you can create the thing that you were brought here to do in the most unique way that only you can do it. That's why I love helping people get into their purpose. I know what it feels like to be terrified about life. I know what it feels like to be so lost that you don't even know where your next meal's coming from. You don't know how you're going to be making your money. I know what it feels like to be so terrified, to be so distraught or depressed that I have no hope left. But I can help you to understand that that is all temporary. I thought it was going to be forever. I thought I was going to be stuck down a rabbit hole, never again experiencing the most amazing things in life. But the reality is there is something, there is something here that wants us to experience grand things in life, that wants us to have our best life ever. So what is that for you? What is your best life? Let's pray about it. Let's call it forward. Let's bring your purpose. Do you love animals? Do you love people? Do you love traveling? What do you love? I want to invite you to start praying about it. Give thanks that you make money doing the things that you love. What if your words created that for you? Your words are free. Do you know that your words are free, and what you think about yourself, that is all free. You get to provide that for yourself for free. So what if those words and those things that you're providing for yourself really manifest and create, because there is something grander than you that wants you to have all of it? What if there was something floating around right here waiting to hear you say, please provide me with perfect health. Thank you for the abundance that flows into my bank. Oh, I'm so grateful for the monetary exchange for all of my gifts and talents. What if? What if you started saying that and it actually happened? Guess what? It's for free. Your words are for free. So what does it hurt to attempt to do that? What does it hurt? Please, I want you to test it. Just test it, okay? I want you to give it a test for a week, and I want you to have something that you focus on every morning and every night. Like, please, God, please have somebody offer to fill up my gas tank with gas. I mean, I don't know. What is it? You have to decide what that thing is. God, please send me somebody who's going to buy me a cup of coffee, offer me something amazing, right? What if they actually did that? Okay, then would that prove that maybe there's something to it? Because that's what I did. I started off with the one thing. I started off with one thing, and I said, let me see if there's any truth to this. And I started with the one thing. So I invite you to give yourself permission to start praying about just one thing, but really to believe it in all of you, and to trust that it's really coming. I invite you to find one thing to focus on, and I would love for you to focus on it first thing as soon as you wake up, and the last thing before you go to sleep. And then I want you to count how many days before you see that appear before your very eyes. Because I believe that it will. I really believe that anything you give focus to will come to you. I believe that you are the creator of all things. I believe that we are connected to the creative substance, the source of all things, and that source wants and desires for us to live our best life, and wants for us to have the most amazing experience. But only you could have it. Only you could bring that forward. Because more than likely we can't receive what we don't believe is possible. We have to believe that it's possible. We have to give focus to it. We have to give thanks for it. And prayer is a way of doing that. What have you prayed for lately? I invite you to keep asking for the amazing things in life, and give yourself permission to live bold, to think big, to pray about things so much bigger than you ever thought were possible, so that you could watch it come. You could watch it come and bless you. Are you ready to be blessed with the most amazing life? Well, that blessing comes first from here and here, because when we think it and we feel it, then that is the first steps, because we cannot receive anything that we have not given focus to. We cannot receive love if we don't believe we're lovable. We cannot receive abundance if we always think we're destined to be broke. Yo! But what if we started praying for the seas to part, for the abundance to flow to us? What if you started just thinking, well, you know what? I'm gonna play the make-believe game, and I'm gonna make believe that money just flows into my bank account, smooth, comfortable, gentle, and harmonious. And what if that actually happened? What if that happens? I give you permission to give yourself the time to do this, because you guys, it's free. Your words are free. All that you think and feel, they're 100% free. So what if you believed that the things that you think and feel could come true? What if you started thinking and believing, you know what, if I keep thinking, I'm going to have a brand new red car. I'm going to have a brand new red car. And every day when you wake up, and every night before you go to sleep, and all throughout the day, you're going, yes, I can see this red car. Ooh, man, I'm going to look so good in this red car. Yes, this red car is going to be great on gas. This red car is going to run freaking amazing. It is going to have the best seats ever. Oh my gosh, I love that I drive a red car. So when you give focus to things present tense, like now, not like in the past, or not like in the future, not like, oh, I hope to someday have. No, you have to pray like right now. Thank you, I have more than enough money in the bank right now. Thank you that I continually get deposits into my bank all day, every day, from known and unknown sources. Why do you have to know? Don't limit the things, because again, whatever you believe is true. What you believe is true. So what if you believed that the truth is that you could start giving focus to anything and that it will appear? Okay, so what if you start doing that? I invite you to just test. Start with something small. Maybe start praying thanks and gratitude that somebody buys you a cookie, that somebody gives you a cookie. It doesn't even have to be something huge. Start with something that you believe is attainable, that you believe is, well, there's a likelihood that somebody might be able to maybe give me a cup of coffee or give me something. So I'm talking about prayer. So I'm talking about the ability to first believe that something is possible, because you first have to believe it in your head, right? So if you believe that you're always going to be poor, then that's the truth, and you're always going to be poor. But if you start giving yourself permission to think about something like it's going to come, like what if I actually, I don't know, Re- it received an inheritance that gave me a new house. I mean, what is it? Because if you believe that it's possible, then the possibilities start creating and coming to you. And this is the beauty of prayer. Prayer is amazing. And I believe prayer is just focusing your thoughts and your feelings. Prayer to me is believing that something amazing can happen that I really want and desire. That's what I believe, because I believe that there's something there, here, creator, substance, God, something bigger than myself that really wants me to have an amazing life. I believe that if I ask for anything that I want or desire, that sooner or later, as long as I keep taking the action towards it, that it's going to come. I believe that my thoughts are creating, and I want you to give it a shot. I would love for you to give it a shot. Start praying about something that you believe is attainable. Give yourself permission to thank you, and say it like in the present tense as if it's already happened. Thank you that my coworker came and brought me a cup of coffee and a cookie. Oh my gosh. And then watch when it happens. Then you're going to start believing it. And then when you start believing it, then you give yourself permission to do and say more things, right? And then you really start believing, well, oh, you know what? I'm excited that I'm going to buy a new house. You know what? I've decided I'm ready to buy a new house. And then you just start saying that right now, because now all of a sudden you start believing that your words have power, and you start believing that there is something listening, that there is something responding to the power of our words. And that it's going to bring it to you, because it wants for you to thrive in life, that it wants to give you the best experience ever. So you guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this time. I would love for you to go and get my book. First, I want to thank the thousands of people who have gone out already and supported me in my book on Amazon, Release Trauma to Triumph. Because in my book, I talk about the power of prayer. I talk about how the power of prayer helped me to walk again. And so if I know that I was able to walk again after the doctor said I would be paralyzed for the rest of my life, this is my belief, and this is why I want to invite you to do the same. First, go out and get the book that thousands of people have already purchased and are transforming their lives. Thank you to all of you. But go to Amazon and get Release Trauma to Triumph. You're going to see an amazing image of a woman in a wheelchair getting out of the wheelchair, walking. That's me. So, Release Trauma to Triumph. Get your copy, but more importantly, give yourself permission to really start believing that your prayers will transform your life. And guess what? You'll be a walking miracle just like I am. So, thank you, you guys. Blessings on your day. I have gone on way too long, so you know what? I'm going to have to hang up now and send you light and love. Blessings on your day.